Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over the Master Ball. I was able to get my third one. I actually used one. We're going to take a look at what I did use it on back in the day and kind of discuss again a little bit of a refresher here as to what you should do, or maybe even save it. Are we going to see some sort of ultra rare Pokemon in the future that you're going to only have a single encounter with, like on the daily incense? And you're going to want to have a couple of these on hand. Let's talk about that. But with that said, if you do enjoy these types of videos, if you can give it a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. So we have been over this before, but we're going to go ahead and do it again, seeing that it's about that time where people are collecting their Master Ball, and I kind of want to bring it into your mind again to maybe hold off on using that. So taking a look at the Pokemon group here. Now, Necrozma Duskmane and Dawn Wings are going to have a special kind of adventure effect in which the Duskmane is going to draw out Pokemon typically that you would see during the day at night, and then the Dawn Wings is going to draw out Pokemon you would typically see at night during the day. And as far as we don't know if they're actually going to have any sort of special Pokemon spawning off that. That is going to be kind of a new instant type of deal, okay? So they did increase the price from 1 candy to 3, from 1,000 Stardust to 3,000. Does that indicate that it is going to be something worthwhile using? Because if they did increase the price like this, what is the actual point of using this? I've seen the argument of people saying, well, I work at night, so having the opportunity to encounter Pokemon during the day that I can get, they're typically going to spawn at night, is going to help me out, and vice versa. Okay, I suppose. All right, but for the rest of us, it's not going to be worth it, and nobody's going to really be using it. So I'm going to assume, hopefully, that we're going to see something rare spawning off of that. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and take a look at a few pictures here. So we do have the future and past Pokemon, right? And then, you know, they look crazy. They're pretty much forms of their older self, but just either futuristic or primal looking, okay? So we do have those to look forward to, maybe. Maybe even the Cosmog spawning off that, which could even be shiny. Well, I don't know about that. Just throwing out random, you know, guesses here. And then you do have the Beast Trio in their different forms, which look like a dinosaur, another dinosaur, and some sort of a robot. It's crazy. And then you have Entei, the Entei form, which just looks like some sort of old Native American tribal thing, okay, from Mexico, or maybe, who knows. But you maybe could see those. I'm just saying, maybe you want to hold on to that. But with that said, we're going to go ahead and start this video right about now. So I did use my Master Ball on Galarian Articuno, if I can speak. And that was because I was going to do a mirror trade with somebody. Come to find out, I got the wrong one. They wanted Moltres, so I had to wait for a while for another person to catch one. And then I did do a lucky trade. I think it was, yeah, it was a lucky trade for a Galarian Zapdos, which the IVs didn't turn out great, which is not going to be worth maxing out, unfortunately. But there you go. This is the first time that I did use my Master Ball, and I don't regret it because now I have two. It doesn't really matter. All right, it was my first bird that actually caught because they all kept running away. But speaking of running away, I was actually able to encounter a Zapdos on Community Day, Gumi Community Day, off my daily incense, because I did have the Roar of Time going, and this is it right there. 2,700 combat power, Golden Raz, great throw, Ultra Ball, not even an excellent, and I was able to catch it. Let's freaking go. All right, let's take a look at those IV. 6 XL candies, not bad. And it is going to be sitting at a 14, 11, is that 7? So, okay, that's a big combat power. Good enough. We'll trade it. That's what it's going to be. Now I have 3 of those. This was earlier today, and actually I was a little too late. You know, it's really funny because my Go Plus will love to go for those first. You could have 100 different Pokemon around you, but it is going to go straight for that damn Galarian bird and make sure it runs away immediately, so you have no opportunity to catch that son of a gun. But yeah, I was left there kind of a little pissed. Unfortunately, no bird for me there. All right, so I was able to catch. The last Pokemon was going to be a Zubat on an excellent throw. Zubat, let's get it. And there you go. We are collecting our Master Ball here. So I am sitting on 2 of these. So I was holding on to Super Rocket Radars, which are going to be for Giovanni, right? I used them up on Kyogre. Ha! That's another thing that you should hold on to. I tried to get a good Kyogre, and I even went in the rain and it didn't really do anything for me, so that was a big ass waste, and all of them were horrible IVs. So don't make the mistake of just wasting all your Master Balls on these Galarian birds right away. I mean, you do whatever you have to do. It doesn't really matter, okay? At least you'll have some sort of trade value for whenever these new things come out. Then again, maybe people are just going to be looking for mirror trades at that point, because it's been a while since these Galarian birds are here, and although a lot of you watching probably don't have one, a lot of people still do have one, and it's kind of I wouldn't say the excitement is dead, because every time I see one on an insect, I still get a little bit of a rush. I'm like, oh, if it runs away, I'm not upset like I used to be. Never really was, but I would think about it like, I can't believe it just ran away. Now it's just like, oh, okay, bye. See ya. Peace out. But yeah, I do have a good arsenal here, as you can see, and I do have that Articuno that I did catch off of it was a Go Plus. I was in Qdoba, yeah, getting some food, and literally the Go Plus caught that one. Very low combat power. I'm pretty sure that's what contributed to that actually happening, and it wasn't the Go Plus Plus, it was just a regular Pokeball. So what do you even want these for? Let's go ahead and just see really quick. The Galarian Zapdos in the Ultra League, Master League. It's going to be 55. Rank 55 is not bad. It's going to be good up against several different things. But is it really worth maxing out? I think if you have a good one or 100, yeah, it's definitely worth maxing out. And when it does get its signature moves, you can just go ahead and Elite TM that onto it so you can have it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Ultra League to see what that Zapdos does lie. And it is going to be rank 159. You're going to be better off using the regular Zapdos there. All right, so let's go ahead and look up Moltres here. That's the one I don't have. That's the only one I still do not have yet. I actually encountered it the other day, and was when I was walking on the trail over with the black bear, where I encountered the bear, and it ran away. Yeah, it ran away, you know. Actually, what happened was the Go Plus went for it first, and I tapped on it to give it a berry, and it's like, error. As you can see here, they're not really that good, okay? They're really not that great. You can do a little something in the Ultra League with pretty much all of them. When it comes down to the Great League, good luck. Master League, obviously, Zapdos is going to be the best, and Zapdos is just simply going to be the best out of all of them, period, as a fighter. So there you go. If that's the one you like or you don't like, I don't know what to tell you, but as far as the other ones, performance and their typing, you can find a bit of usability, I suppose, for all of them, because they do have the quick move as well as the charge move for their own typing, so you could make that work, I suppose. Okay. Again, it's all up to you. If you have a good IV, you know, invest all day, all right? But you also have to consider the fact that they haven't released these shiny, and they could very well do that in the future. Will they do that first for the raids? That's a lot of money they can make. I think they want to keep you attached to the daily incense. They know people don't really care about them unless there's incentive, which is these birds. They initially introduced it this way, and if they take it away, then we're just never going to give a damn. There's probably always going to be some sort of a rare cycle of Pokemon that are going to spawn off of the daily incense, and hopefully with these Necrozma form changing things as well. Okay, so as far as using your Master Ball, you may want to hold on to them. The Galarian birds at the end of the day are not that great. They're really not that good. Even if you had a 100% IV Zapdos, the best thing it's going to be able to do for you is be ranked 55 in the Master League and be a somewhat decent fighting type attacker in raids, I suppose. But then again, you do have those shadows that you could invest in, and then, you know, you have to get all those legendary XL candy for it too. Better off going with Machamp. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, if you can give it a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.